Let's try out every single viral fruit ice cream flavor. Here we go. Guys, I finally got my hands on the viral fruit ice creams. These ice creams have been blowing up online, and basically they are ice creams that look like a peach, a lemon, and a mango. So apparently what makes these ice creams so good is that they're very creamy and have a thin white chocolate shell. I've already tried the peach and mango, but I have never tried out the lemon, which I think is new. I also think it's pretty rare to find these at your local Asian market because they're almost always out of stock. I was at 99 Ranch in Fremont this past weekend, and luckily they had a freezer full of these guys, and people were grabbing them like crazy. So I don't know if they're still there, but I would highly recommend checking out that Fremont 99 Ranch. So I'm gonna be tasting all of them and reviewing each of the flavors for you guys today. So let's do it. So like I mentioned, I found these at my local 99 Ranch in Fremont. They actually have multiple locations within Fremont, so this is the one in Warm Springs on Mission Boulevard. I was super shocked to see that every single flavor was in stock, and of course they had the brand new flavor, which is lemon. You can't go wrong with the classics either, like the peach and mango, so I knew I had to pick up a box of those as well, just to compare and see how all the ice creams tasted against each other. It was funny, I saw so many people hovering around that freezer and picking up ice creams for themselves too. I left the store $30 later, but honestly, it was well worth it. Let's start things off with a peach flavor, which I believe is the original flavor. So these come in a pack of 3. So you can see 3 of these delicate peach ice creams in here. And they are very delicate. Like if you drop them, the white chocolate shell will probably crack. Guys, you cannot tell me that this is not adorable. This is so cute. The packaging is probably a little wasteful, but it is undeniably cute. You kind of take it out from the bottom. This part always reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast and the glass rose because this ice cream is contained in a beautiful plastic shell. Here we go. They did a really good job with this white chocolate shell. It looks like airbrushed or like this beautiful ombre, kind of like the most perfect gradient that you've ever seen. There are some blemishes on this guy. I thought I picked a perfect one, but unfortunately, these guys are very sensitive, very delicate, so they will kind of bruise and shatter on that chocolate shell very easily. The next step here, I think you pull this plastic piece and be careful to not let go of that popsicle stick. Here is the peach ice cream in all of its glory, and you can even hear the white chocolate shell. All right, let's do a taste test, and I think this is the one that really started the trend of these viral fruit ice creams. So let's try out the OG, let's try out the peach ice cream. Guys, this is so good. It impresses me every single time. It basically has this like white chocolate outer shell and an ice cream that has a hint of peach in it. I would say this is a little bit more subtle in terms of the flavor, but it does feel natural and not to the point where it's like artificial and overwhelmingly like a fake peach flavor. And this is just one of the classics for a reason. Next up, let's do the newest one that they just released, which is the lemon. They are so adorable, I cannot. All right, I'm gonna pluck one out of this box. And this is the lemon, oh my God, it's so cute, the packaging. So this is a summer lemon ice cream, which is what it says here on the side. And it looks like a lemon, it's shaped perfectly, and it's this like bright yellow color too. All right, here we go, let's try it out. Lots of packaging on these guys. So this one doesn't have like a fun green base, but it does have a green popsicle stick, which I feel like is kind of fun. Oh, this lemon is stunning. It's like half of a lemon because the bottom is completely flat here, but you know, they did the best they could. It doesn't really smell like lemon, but I think that's just because the ice cream is in the center. Cheers. This one is very subtle. It's more like a Meyer lemon because it's very sweet, not tart at all. And honestly, I can barely taste the lemon flavor. It's like they dropped just a teeny drop of lemon extract into this. So it's like the most subtle out of all the flavors. I think peach is even stronger than this. This is probably my least favorite because it doesn't have much flavor. The white chocolate shell also wasn't that crunchy on mine. It was kind of soft and soggy, if that makes sense. And the ice cream just didn't really have any lemon flavor. So unfortunately, this is probably my least favorite so far. And I do have a personal favorite, which is coming up next. Last but definitely not least is my favorite, the mango. When I posted this on Instagram, you guys blew up this video, and honestly, Propitious Mango, as I've learned how to say, is probably still my favorite. But it's been a while since I've had one, so let's see if it still lives up to the hype. This one just has the funniest shape. I swear, it's the cutest looking mango. I don't know why this one is called Propitious Mango, but the other ones aren't like Propitious Lemon and Propitious Peach. I'm pretty sure they're made by the same brand, but for some reason the mango one is just called Propitious Mango. And if you know what the meaning of propitious is, please educate me in the comments. All right, let's try it out. In this state, it almost looks like a rocket ship. You cannot tell me this is not adorable. And it smells so good. All the other ones don't really have a smell when you sniff the outside, but this one just has this lovely mango scent the moment you sniff it. Cheers. Yep. I don't know how many hand signals I can do to signal that this is perfection. The ice cream is so creamy, it has a wonderful mango flavor. The shell is a little bit crunchy and it just adds a little bit of like texture to your bite when you get into it. And honestly, the flavor on this one is just right. The other ones are a little bit too subtle for me, like the peach and the lemon, but the mango is perfect. Still my favorite by far. I think the mango reigns supreme. So I would say these ice creams are definitely not cheap, and if you were to only buy one, just get the mango. I think this is the best one, and you can survive without the peach and the lemon for sure. I just have to have another bite. So that's a wrap on every single ice cream flavor that I tried. I tried the lemon, mango, and peach right here. But I have to say that the clear winner was definitely mango. I don't think it's a surprise to anyone, but mango really took the cake here. It was good to try lemon, but I have to say lemon is definitely not my favorite. Lemon was just a little bit too subtle for me, and mango just had the right amount of flavor. Peach is also pretty decent. Out of the three, my first place winner is mango, followed by peach, and then lastly by lemon. These do cost $11.99 for a box of 3, at least in the area that I'm in the Bay Area. So they're not cheap, and if you only want to buy one rather than buying all 3 like I did, I highly recommend getting the mango and you'll be good to go. The peach and lemon are definitely not essential. They're just more for the novelty if anything, but the mango is where it's at. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more food reviews like this one, definitely let me know in the comments and hit that thumbs up button. I will see you in the next video, and until then, eat well. Bye.